consider the two sequences 8, 11, 14, 17 etc. up to 107, 9, 13, 17, 21 etc. 129. When you observe these two sequences, they are asking you to find the number of terms which are common to both these sequences. So here, when you look at the given sequence itself, you can see 17. It is common to the first sequence as well as the second sequence here, right? So the first common term that I have identified here in both these sequences, when I am comparing, that first common term I can see that is equal to 17. Now look at this first sequence here. The common difference is 3. The common difference, I will take D1, it is equal to 3. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. The common difference is 3. Look at the second sequence here. The common difference, I can say that it is equal to 4. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Like that it goes. Now, you need to consider the LCM of this 3 and this 4. I know that is equal to 12. Got it? So, you see the first common term here, it is 17, right? If you are going to frame a sequence here, that sequence which I am going to write here, it comprises only of those common terms. Listen carefully what I am saying. Consider that you are going to write another sequence here. That sequence, what you are going to write, it comprises of only those common terms which are there in the first sequence and in the second sequence. Like that, if you are going to write a sequence, that sequence, it will be having a common difference. I write it as D3, that is equal to 12. Okay, now you see 17, right? What is 17 plus 12? You know that is equal to 29. So the next common term, I can say that will be 29. What about the next common term? 29 plus 12. That is equal to 41. Okay, like that you can identify the common terms here. If you have a doubt, I shall just show you the result here. Okay, please observe, this is 8, 11, 14, 17, right? So I shall just list them here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, like that it keeps going. Okay, that's for the first sequence. Look at the second sequence here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Like that it keeps going. Now see the common terms here. Don't you see that the first one it is 17? The second one what you see here, don't you see that it is 29? The third one what you see here, that is corresponding to this 41. Like that, that is what I have presented here. 17, 19, 20, 17, 19, sorry, 17, 29, 41. You see this 17, 29, 41. That's what I am getting here. So that is what I mentioned here. If at all you are going to frame a sequence, that sequence consists of only those terms which are common to the first sequence and the second sequence. If you are going to consider that sequence will be having the common difference, it is equal to 12. And how did you derive that 12? 12 is nothing but the LCM of the common difference of the first sequence and the common difference of the second sequence, LCM of 3 and 4. Like that you are getting it. Got it? So that's the basic logic with which you have to attempt these types of questions. Okay. So what is the method? Identify the common term here, the first common term. Look at the common difference of the first sequence, look at the common difference of the second sequence. You can see the common difference of this combined when you are going to consider here. You can say that will be LCM of 3 and 4, which is coming as 12. Got it? So D3, I can say that is coming here as 12. Okay. Now, in the question, how many you can identify which are common to both the sequences is the question. So let me say, okay, I don't know whether here you have to, now the next thing, very important breakthrough is you have to look at which among these is the lesser value, because you see the first sequence, it ends at 107. Okay, so if at all the common numbers are there up to 107, it is going to happen. But I don't know whether 107 is actually part of the second sequence also. But let me say that nth term here it is 107. So let me say the number of terms, last term minus first term divided by common difference 12 plus 1. Let me say how much it is. If at all 107 is going to be there. So 107 minus 17, it is 90. By 12, it is 7.5 plus 1. I can say this results in 8.5. But we can't consider 8.5 terms, right? So I can thus see that here, ignore that 0.5 part. Okay, ignore it, don't take it. Okay, you can see that here 8 comes, right? I can see that there will be 8 terms which are common to the first as well as the second sequence. So what is that 8th term here? Let me identify. So I can say that is nothing but a plus n minus 1. That is 8 minus 1, 7 into the common difference, that is 12. I can see that here 8 minus 1 is 7. 7 into 12 it is 84 plus 17 when I do. I can see that is coming as 101. So I can see when I am listing those common terms here to the first sequence as well as the second sequence, I see 17, 29, 41, etc. 101 comes, and I can say that 101 will be common to the first sequence as well as the second sequence. What are the number of terms here? I can say the number of terms which are common to both the sequences here, that n, it will come here as 8. Okay, so for this question, find the number of terms which are common to the sequence 1 and sequence 2. That is the question. I can say the final answer, it will come as 8. Alright.